Hello everyone and welcome to March's Strategic and Urgent. The first piece of news I want to share is about Atlanta receiving their 3-year CARF accreditation. Real congratulations to all the hard work that everybody put into that. As we all know, it takes an entire team to make that happen. Quality and compliance, the clinical leadership, Caron counseling, as well as the team on the ground in Atlanta. And I think anytime you receive such a high score as we did on this, it really is a shining example of what Caron is all about. The very best care, world-class care. We talk about it all the time, and I think that on a daily basis, we really make a promise to everybody who calls Caron, who comes to Caron, and that promise is that you are going to receive incredible expertise, experience, care that's going to be delivered in an environment filled with compassion, safety, and a commitment to excellence, so that when you walk out of Caron, you have an opportunity at Recovery for Life, and that we're going to be there to walk with you hand in hand to ensure that becomes a reality. Those are really the Caron promises. And I'm thrilled that we now have, for the first time in over 6 months, a fully staffed regional recovery development staff, so that we have people on the ground in all of our key communities to be able to share with professionals, with alumni, and with families those promises. I know they just had their retreat so that everybody is well trained, and they're going to be out there sharing these promises. And one of the first real major events is actually happening this week, Thursday, April 18th, where we have 100 professionals in New York City that will be hearing the Caron promises directly from myself, Brad Sorty, and Dave Rotenberg. And we're really excited to be able to have those kind of relationships directly with those that are in the marketplace. So we're going to see much more of that in the future, and I'm confident that'll have a very positive impact on our census trends. I continue to be thrilled with what we're doing in thought leadership. Thank you so much to Kate Appelman and Dr. Joe Garbely for continuing to take some messages out to the community about marijuana in particular, and also to B.K. McDonough, who just recently hosted Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman in Pennsylvania, who's taking a look at the possibility of legalization of marijuana in our Commonwealth, and so to hear our side of the story is really important. So thank you, B.K., for making that possible. Speaking of thought leadership, Dr. Garbely and I will be speaking at the RX Summit in Atlanta. Over 5,000 people will be there. The featured speaker is not Dr. Garbely and me, it's actually President Trump, but hopefully we get a pretty good billing and have a good turnout for our conference as well. But the important thing is that we're there, and that they want to hear our message as well. Dr. Garbely and I will actually be hosting a roundtable discussion for thought leaders, and so for us to always be in the mix is real important. I also want to say thanks to all of the departments that have already hosted me over the course of the last month, that share with me some of your thoughts about Caron and our future direction. It's been great getting to see so many of you. And finally, I just want to say this is our fundraising time, one of our fundraising times of the year. We have our events coming up in both Berks County as well as New York City. Already broken the record for Berks County, and we're well on our way to doing that in New York City as well. So it's just exciting to see people wanting to give back and be part of the Caron mission of Recovery for Life. Thanks for all that you do on a daily basis to make that a reality for all of our patients. I'll talk to you next month.